when we had last left, Ralof Iceblade, the Northern Crusader and Knight of the Imperial Legion, he discovered the remains of the so-called agent of, can't remember the officer's name, but the so-called agent who had a contraband of skooma. He discovered his remains in a crypt and found that he had been killed by 2 skeletons. And he had consumed 2 bottles of skooma in an attempt to survive, and it didn't really work out for him. Ralof, of course, recovered the 2 remaining bottles of skooma and returned them to Darnell instead of the commanding officer. Because, of course, this commanding officer is corrupt as all hell. He also foiled the commanding officer's contraband smuggling operation, and Ralof is now wondering whether he might be onto us. But, for now, it is time to continue foiling plots. Let's get to it. Now, you may notice something different about Ralof, and it's that he has a Knight Templar armor, or Templar Knight armor on. I did level up in between videos, got our personality up just enough that we could get promoted in the Legion, and we got promoted to Knight Bachelor. So we're rising through the ranks of the Imperial Legion pretty quickly. Actually, no, wait, no. We got promoted to Knight Errant, my bad. But we are rising through the ranks pretty quickly. And to be honest, we're moving a little bit faster than I would like. We're moving a little bit too fast, if I'm being completely honest. Once we've finished up the Imperial Legion stuff here in Firewatch, I think we're going to pump the brakes on the Imperial Legion for a bit and focus on other things. But yeah, we are going now. The next thing that we have to foil. All right, let's go ahead.
Are you here?
So Vicious tasked me with collecting fines on 3 citizens of Firewatch. We had to collect them from Kultay, Jannar, Kamu, and Fulstar the Whaletooth. But of course, Darnell told us this is probably bullshit, which that was Ralof's instinct as well. So we're just gonna pay those fines ourselves. We do have enough gold, so we have more than enough gold. Now we do have a new look. Of course, I think you may have noticed. I went back to old Evanhard in between videos and got the rest of the Nordic Iron stuff for the shoulders and for our hands, actually. I think this is a pretty cool look for him. This is pretty cool. Not going to be our final look by any means. We still got lots of playthrough to go. But this is pretty good for now. I like it quite a bit. Someone did ask me in a comment a little while, not too long ago, maybe a couple weeks back, by the time this episode comes out. Somebody asked me not too long ago why I chose 2 different armor skills. It seemed like an odd choice, which, to be fair, yeah, it is kind of odd. But, and I mentioned this in the comment, but in my response to him in a comment, but Tamriel Rebuilt expands quite a few armor sets, and I plan to eventually mix one particular heavy armor set with a different medium set, and it's gonna look really freaking cool. So that's why I invested in medium armor as a I think it was a minor skill. Yeah, as a minor skill. So there is a reason. There is a good reason for it, silly as it may seem. It's all in the name of looking cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and speak with what's his name? Vicious. There we go. Yeah, let's speak with. Oh my God, there we go. Speak with Vicious. Did you collect the fines? Did you collect fines from the citizens I ordered you to, Knight Errant? Yes, I did. Do you have the fines? Yes, of course, sir. Very good. I'll take the 500 gold out of the fines. You can keep the rest as your payment. Oh, we can get advancement. That's surprising. I thought we couldn't. Well, we're not going to do it right now. We've advanced more than enough. Time being orders. Of course. I need you to confiscate contraband from a pair of smugglers in Helm. Ligrod Muzar in Helnim is smuggling moon sugar. Go to the basement of Arlen Larnoth, the pawnbroker, and take what Ligrod and his friend have. Kill him if you need to. Then bring it to our agent, Sarabi. You'll find her in the Howling Noose Tavern. Now get to it.
What say you?
As usual, we're going to check in with Darnell, get his take on this, but I suspect that this is yet more corruption. Keep sending us to get contraband. That's all he ever does. So-called contraband. Which, it's a little suspicious to me. I don't trust that. Oh, and maybe you notice that our magicka is very low right now. It's very low right now, because in between videos I was practicing, as I was just kind of running around doing things like sounding things off and all that stuff. I did practice some restoration, so just casted our restoration cantrip lunch. Hello there. Good to see you, Raylav Iceblade. I'm Darnell. Yeah, I know you are. So I have new orders from our friend. He needs me to confiscate contraband this time. Yeah, no kidding. I'm sure you're noticing a pattern with these agents of the Legion, Rayloff Iceblade. Make no mistake, Vicious is ordering you to smuggle moon sugar into the city for him. So here's what you should do. Go to those smugglers in Helnim and get the moon sugar, but don't sell it to Sarabi. Tell Vicious the smugglers didn't have anything, then give it to me so I can dispose of it. That way, we'll deny him his gold and keep the sugar off the streets. Yeah. There's definitely a pattern here. It's really freaking obvious. You'd have to be an idiot. Okay, let me rephrase this. You'd have to be playing a complete idiot to not notice the obvious pattern here, right? And of course, Darnell warns you in the beginning. And I guess you could choose to ignore him, or you just don't believe him. But you'd have to be either a complete idiot or playing a very corrupt legionnaire in order to go along with all this shit. And we are not playing a fool, you know. It could be lower. It's not as low as our personality, right? We're not playing a complete idiot. And Rayloff is definitely a honorable sort. So, Helnim is all the way down there. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm almost tempted to take care of that Fighters Guild job that we got too long ago.
What say you?
To take care of some bandit leader over in this stronghold. It's pretty tempting. I very well might do that. Because it looks like Helnim is a lot closer to it than Firewatch is. So while we're in the area, we might just go do that. Something to think about. We'll go ahead and take the boat here over to Helnim. Alright.
Looking to travel?
Yes. I want to go to Helnim, please. Thank you.
Short trip, long trip, you decide.
Alright, we made it, and it's dead of night. Jesus. The racer off in the distance already. Fantastic. Okay, well, it's nighttime. We should probably get some rest. Let's see if we can find somewhere to sleep. Oh, and right here. The Red Great. Ooh, nice. Good tavern name. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Lots of Imperial brothers here. Anyway. Oh my god. Barid Popilius. Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? Actually, I am. What's your background? I am Barid Popilius. Actually, you know what? Let's do a thing. All right.
Excuse me.
There we go.
Did you say something?
Background. I am Barid Popilius. Sanus Indalar. What? Hanmar Bravepot and I work together to track down and recover lost relics. Oh, interesting. Good trade. I'm a relic hunter. I track down ancient lost artifacts and restore them to their rightful owners, or whoever offers the best price. Rumors? Well, a party of self-described crusaders came through town recently, saying they were going to cleanse some nearby caves. Between you and me, they seemed a little out of their depth to go gallivanting around the wilderness. Oh, you're one of the treasure hunters, aren't you? Oh, wait, what? Oh, 9 holes. I'm not good at that right. Are you one of the treasure hunters?
Well, to be honest, I'm a tomb raider. I'm not proud of it, but my pride died when I started working with Handmark Bravepot.
Ooh, smugglers.
More smugglers have been caught recently than usual. What I've heard, the Imperial Archaeological Society is trying to figure out where all the smuggled dwarven goods are coming from.
Archaeological Society.
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
We're pals.
Well, they have it.
Yeah.
They have their Talvanis district headquarters here in Helnim. It's a big building with the skywalk in this
Excuse me.
center of town. Sometimes the archaeologists teach classes on their discoveries in Gamal Z. The most interesting artifacts get shipped over to the Society Museum in Old Evanhart.
Go ahead.
So this must be the person. Yeah, this is Hanmar Bravepot. Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? Yes, I am. What's your background? Hanmar Bravepot's my name. I'm leader of the Potbreakers. The Fighters Guild. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. The Fighters Guild seems awfully willing to take Telvanni contracts. They'd better take care that it doesn't get them into trouble. Your trade? I'm a treasure hunter, a finder of lost relics, a raider of ruins and tombs. I go where the ordinary men and mer are too afraid to go, and recover artifacts which time itself has forgot. For gold and glory, in that order, of course. You interested in signing on to my crew? Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Doesn't look like it. Why are you asking me? That'd be fucking amazing, but... No. Such life. Alright, well, anyway, we need to get to bed. Ooh.
What's he doing
Allura
here?
Westley. See you. Welcome to the Red Drake, the finest inn anywhere on the inner sea between Firewatch and Old Evanhart. I've got drinks, food, and beds. Just say the word. I'd like a bed, please. Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Absolutely. Very well. Your room is the first one on the top of the stairs. Yours for a day. Thank you. Lots of Skyrish flashbacks there. All the innkeepers say that. It's yours for the day. Oh, nice spacious room. Whoa. Look at this. Very cool. This is awesome, actually. Love it. Okay, well, let's see here. 9 p.m. It's not super duper late. Let's go ahead and actually pick up our reading from last time. Redguard's History and Heroes. Some bedtime reading. I believe we got about halfway through. Right. Okay. So we stopped here. All right. The She-Hide, yeah, Hunding, great hero of the Red Guards, and he was a sword singer, it sounds like. Okay, the She-Hide became Hunding's weapon, and with this, he slew bands of brigands and wandering monsters that infested the land. Finally, upon finishing his 90th duel, defeating the evil Lord Janik and his 7 Lich followers, he was satisfied that he was indeed invincible. Hunding then turned to formulating his philosophy of the Way of the Sword. He wrote his learnings down in the Book of Circles while living as a hermit in a cave in the mountains of the High Desert, 60th year. In that year, Hunding, having enlisted in the many battles of the Empire, defeating all opponents, had thought himself ready for death and retired to his cave to capture his strategy and mystical visions to share with other sword singers. It was after his completion of the Scroll of the Circle that the singers found him composing his death poem, preparing to join the gods of war and final rest. At 60, he was a vigorous man who thought himself through with life, but his people, the sword singers, needed him. They needed him as never before. Torn's sword hunt had separated the singers from the common people, and the rise of the last emperor began the last great strife of the Desert Empire. The emperor and his consort Elisa's final effort to wrest control of the empire from the people by destroying the sword singers. It was an oddly constructed sentence. A hero vowed to search out every singer with his brigand army composed of orcs and cast-offs of the wars of the empire, and to scourge them from the face of the planet. The Sword Singers were never a numerous people. The harsh desert kept the births few, and growing up in the unforgiving wastes eliminated all but those of iron spirit and will. Thus, the final strife, which became known as known as the War of the Singers, found the people of the sword unprepared and unready to join together in their individually great skills into an army that could defend their homes and lives. Brandar Hunding was sought out, his death poem interrupted, and unceremoniously command of the Singers was thrust upon him. Oh, okay. And unceremoniously, command of the Singers was thrust upon him. To the unknown gods of war, great thanks is owed that Hunding had the time in his cave to write down his years of accumulated wisdom, strategy of the way of the Shihai. The Singers fled from their camps up into the desert hills and mountains, fled to the foot of the Hatu, the father of the mountains, where Hunding had gone to write in peace and to die, and there these remnants formed into the army of the Circle. They learned Hunding's way, his strategies, his tactics, and the final great vision for a master stroke. Hunding devised a plan of 7 battles, leading the armies of Hira further and further into the wilderness to the foot of Hatu, where the final battle could be fought. Hunding called his plan the Hammer and the Anvil. With each battle, Hunding's Singers would further learn his strategies and tactics, grow strong in the use of the Shihai, and be ready to defeat their opponents in the 7th battle. And thus it was the 6 first battles were waged, each neither victory or defeat, each leading to the next. The larger armies of Hira following the small army of Hunding. Outnumbered 30-1, the Singers never faltered from the way. The stage was set. Hira and his army maneuvered to the base of Hatu Mountain, where the hammer blow was delivered. The battle was pitched, and many Singers fell that day. Hunding knew that the Singers who lived would be few, but Hira and his empire of evil would not live, and so it went. At the end, Hunding and less than 20,000 Singers survived the day, but no army of evil was left to pillage and murder. More than 300,000 fell that day on Hatu. Of those who were left to run and live, all were scattered to the 4 winds, and organized force no more. A lot of typos in this. The Singers packed their lives, folded their tents, mourned their dead, and followed Hunding to the great port city of Arch, in the province of Seawind. There, Hunding had a flotilla of ships waiting. The Singers left their desert for a new land. No longer welcome in the Desert Empire, they left to be sung about and spoken of in legend. The final great warrior, the Singers of Shihai, the Book of Circles, all leaving that land where their virtue was unappreciated. Red with blood, they were in the eyes of the gentle citizenry, never mind that they had saved them from a greater evil. The Singers vowed to learn new ways as they traveled across the great ocean to their new land, to adopt a new name, but to honor the past. In honor of their final battle, they named their new land Hammerfell and adopted the name Red Guards. Oh, interesting. In honor to Hunding, the great warrior prince, each household in Hammerfell has a place by the hearth, an alcove. Really? Oh, okay. Each household in Hammerfell. Okay. In honor to Hunding, the great warrior prince, each household in Hammerfell has a place by the hearth, has a place by the. Oh my God, this is so strangely written. Each household in Hammerfell has a place by the hearth. I feel like there was supposed to be a comma here, or maybe another. I feel like there's supposed to be another. There's supposed to be an M dash here, or maybe even a colon. This is very confusing. An alcove, really, just a niche, big enough to hold the scroll, the Book of Circles. Yeah, I feel like there was supposed to be a colon there. That was really, this very interesting read, but my God, it was so strangely written in some places. Really tough to get through in some spots. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and have our rest for the evening. All right, so let's see here. Vicious Pitio tasked me with going to Helnum to confiscate contraband from a pair of smugglers, Ligrod Gromuzar and Haradel. Once I have it, I am to go to Surabi in the Howling Noose and give it to her. The two can be found in Arlen Lenarath's basement. Arlen Lenarath. Alright, so that's who we need to find. And that we shall do. After a nice, good evening rest. Okay, what am I stuck on? Alright, so not this person. God, it's misty as hell. Do I have like a torch or something that I can take out? I don't think I do. So we're just gonna have to suffer. All right, well, that's the Mages Guild, and it's not gonna help us. General Trader. Oh, there's a smithy here. We might actually check out the smithy real quick. Ooh, well, that's cute. Yeah, let's check out the smithy real quick. Used armor and weapons. Oh boy, used armor and weapons.
Hello
That's
there.
what you want to see.
Pleasure
Oh.
to meet you.
Hi, are you a guard? Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? What's your trade? I'm a warrior. Okay, we've read this before. Warrior swordsman of the Fighters Guild. Oh, you must be here on guard duty or something.
Khajiit has no words for you.
You sure about that? Ooh, Nordic Trollbone. Pretty cool. Oh, what's this? Colovian fur helm, but red. You love me. All right. Welcome, good Northern Crusader. Parjo hopes that he may provide you with the perfect new piece of equipment. What have you got? Talvani Mole Crab Right Bracer. Huh. Nothing terribly interesting catching my eye. Common shirt. Got some common skirts. All right. Nothing terribly interesting there. Anyway. We seem to be getting stuck a lot here. All right, so we need to find the house. Apothecary and healer.
Oh, put that there.
Oh, there's the Archaeological Society. Chapel of Kennereth. Heavy Dwemer chest. Okay, yeah. They got their Dwemer stuff here. Let's see. What's this? Mjolnir's Meat House. Ooh! That's right up my alley. We'll have to check that out later. No, this ain't it. Potions, heroin, Guild of Fighters. Let's just go inside real quick. Anything good in here? Yeah, some pretty good stuff. I don't think we're really hurting for potions at the moment, though. Ooh. Hello there. You do training. What do you train in? Medium armor, blunt weapon, heavy armor. Okay, good to know there's a medium armor trainer here.
What does it ask?
Nothing right now. Just kind of looking around. What's your deal? Oh. Okay, she does the orders here. She's got dreg armor. Oh, cool. Very nice. Good set.
Greetings, Nord. What can I do for you?
Very nice. All right. Well, there seems to be a smithy here. Funny enough. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We need to find this house. Alfiej Guarleg's house.
Nothing.
Who are you? Golgrim Groar Argal. No. All right. Pawnbroker. Census and Excise Office. Ooh, there's a Daedra over there. Someone found the house.
What say you?
Let's ask for someone in particular. Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? Yes, I am. Someone in particular? Let's see here. Just kind of reading it. Nothing super interesting. Okay, that doesn't give us any particular guidance on where we might find him, find the house. That's a question just occurred to me. Do I want to kill the people who are smuggling these goods?
After the kicking
Tem-
I gave them recently.
It's very tempting to do so.
He should be here by now.
Wait, is this it? No. Ah, good God. Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck is this house? Oh, there's a smithy guy. Okay, what? Helnim, which is where we are, right? Yeah, we're in Helnim. Arlen Lenaroth's basement. Arlen Lenaroth. Let's see here. Oh, the pawnbroker. There we go. I'm a fool. Okay. Yep, Arlen Lenaroth, pawnbroker. I just read the pawnbroker part and just completely blanked. All right, well, let's see if we can talk to this guy first.
If you can think of it, I've probably got it. Take a look around.
I'm here for a special order.
All right, fine. Legrod and his friend are downstairs through the door. You can get there with this key.
Do I want to kill them? Do I want to kill them? I don't know. I don't know.
These gods, don't let him start in on that solemn duty crap again.
They are doing something highly illegal. Would Rayloff kill them just for smuggling drugs? Does he think that this is a crime punishable by death? Who knows how many people they've caused to overdose and die? Right? Who knows how many people they've ruined people's lives. Honestly, they're ruining people's lives with these drugs. Whether that be financially or, literally making them overdose. Can you overdose on moon sugar or skooma? I don't know. But we're going to say that Rayloff thinks so. So I think they have to die. I think Rayloff would kill them. Radel and Ligrod, you are a disgrace to Nords everywhere. Okay, talk to Ligrod, he's in charge. Oh. Alright. Welcome to Helnim, Northern Crusader. Are you here on business? I'm here for the shipment. We aren't going to work with you lot, and we're not letting you go blabbing to your boss about us. Tell me why me and Horadel shouldn't just beat you to death where you stand. Yeah. I know what I said, but this is also very tempting. Yeah, I could kind of see where this is coming. Like, he doesn't, like, they didn't, I don't think they knew that they were going to be dealing with a Legionnaire, right? Which means that Vicious is definitely doing all of the, they had no idea that this was who they were talking about. You can't yeah, let's just, as much as I want to kill them, and I think it would make sense for Rayloff to do it, I think honor demands that he give them a chance. You can't possibly defeat me. Hand over the moon sugar or die. Bah. Fine. Radel, give them what you've got, but this ain't over. All right. Now we're gonna kill him.
You will die here.
I will bathe in your blood. You will die where you stand.
Smugglers. Drug dealers. Disgusting. I will be taking their gold. That I have no problem with. And now we got a bunch of moon sugar in our inventory. Ugh, good God. A recent comment did remind me that in the very first episode, I said Rayloff was honorable. I didn't say he didn't like drugs, and then chugged a bunch of skooma so we could swim faster. I completely forgot about that. Obviously, I've kind of changed that headcanon about Rayloff a little bit as time has gone on. All right. Is it a little bit messed up to have negotiated with them and then killed them? Well, maybe. But they weren't exactly an honorable sort. All right. The moon sugar doesn't weigh too much, right? So I think we're okay. It's just like, 20 units of moon sugar. They all weigh 0.1. They, like what? Adding 2 units of weight to my inventory. It's not that bad. So what I'm thinking is we'll go ahead and go north and go to Mondrian. Let's see if we can't take care of this business that we have from the Fighters Guild, which, just to refresh ourselves, I don't know that we're gonna reach it today, but we'll definitely start heading in that direction. Silney's bounty. Galan Brandt has informed me of a bounty on a marauder named Gamra Silney. I can find him in the stronghold of Mandaran, which he has marked on my map. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head over there. Ooh. Look at this stuff. What do you got? Fine goods from around Morrowind, Sarah. I've traveled far to bring these items to you, and I offer them at a good price. You will have to get rid of that moon sugar. That's right. Okay, well, all right. I completely forgot that people won't do business with us when we have moon sugar in our inventory. I wonder if that goes for travel services as well. Well, if it does, it's going to be interesting getting back, huh? Let's see here. So this is leading us to a Talvani thing, which this is Rayloff's first time seeing something like this. It's pretty wild, huh? Pretty freaking cool. All right. But we have a job to do. We will do it. Oh, great. It's raining. Fantastic. And those smugglers really stood no chance against us, huh? We just destroyed them. Oh. Another one? All right, well, yeah. You're gonna take your time getting to me, aren't you? You pain in my butt. A lot of beetles here. A lot of beetles. Let's kill this one too. Crag beetle. Restore health. Wow. Good stuff on him. Oh, we should have tried to loot that. We should have looted that cliff racer. Oh well. So we'll go east and then head north, I think. Dust beetle. Don't mind if I do. There we go. Diseased horn beetle. Ooh, I want to touch that one. Wait, do I have a cure common disease spell? I forget. Um. I don't yet. Oh, God, how stupid of me. All right, we'll have to get one in the near future, huh? God, this cliff racer. All right, hang on. Oh, it's almost dead. All right, let's use the weaker one. There we go. Nice. Heck yeah, more racer plumes. I will eventually go to the temple in Old Ebonheart. Just in case you forgot why I'm collecting them. It's gonna be a long process. All right. Slowly, slowly. All right. Let's break and do a jog. Anything interesting over there? Hearing about that team of treasure hunters, mercenaries, I'm not quite sure. Definitely has me curious. I kind of want to. If we run into any caves, we're definitely gonna go into them and see if they're in there. Salt rice. Good stuff to have. Muck sponge. Little bugs. Cute little bugs. Should we do a little bit of healing? Whoa, look at all those netch. Holy shit. Let's do a quick save. That makes me a little nervous, actually. Well, you know what? Speaking of which, we're about midway through the episode. Let's go ahead and do a midway save. Wow, look at them all. Holy crap. It's almost tempting to try and take them out, but I'm pretty sure it would mean certain death for us. Anyway, let's kill this mud crab. Wow. Holy crap. I've never seen so many bull netch in one spot, I don't think. What are they doing? They love that rock. That much is for sure. Oh, raining again. Wonderful. All right, we're getting there. Making slow but steady progress. Ooh, fun Daedra over there. Do a quick save. We'll go after it. Ooh, a cave. Maybe the adventurers went in there. I don't know. But we're gonna go into it and see what's in there. Do some adventuring. Do some exploring. Right. Long blade increased to 65. Hell yeah. Got a Paris stylus here. Ooh, they do a little tail attack. That's pretty cool. Jump, damage magicka. Good stuff. Yeah, let's check out this cave here. Ooh, there's stuff up. There's a little trail leading up there. Oh man, I'm curious. I kind of want to see what's up there, right? We should see what's up there. But first, let's do a little bit of healing. All right, do a quick save. Let's see what we got. Yanadan. All right, X-Hound. Not so bad so far. Okay, easy enough. Bloat Spore. Drain Magicka, Fortify Intelligence. Sure, why not? I'm actually gonna take a sip of coffee before we continue. Okay. Let's carry on. On purple lights. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the glowing bloat spores. Another next sound. Easy enough. Is there really just Nick sounds in here? I'm kind of surprised. Are they drawn to the bloat spores in some way? That'd be kind of interesting, right? Wow, Nick sounds ain't shit to us anymore. I remember way back earlier in the playthrough, we encountered that giant Nick sound. That was nuts. That was pretty crazy. That freaked the shit out of me, man. Tamriel Rebuilt is nuts sometimes. In the best way possible. Oh shit, another one. That legitimately startled me. Not that these guys are tough by any means, but I just wasn't expecting it. Legitimately tried to get like a sneak attack on me. That's fun. Who the fuck are you? Oh god, you're not friendly. Okay, hang on. Shit. Oof. Ow. Oh god. It's fucking us up. Let's do, God, this guy's tough. Oh, fuck. Oh my good god. Ugh. Oh my god. Driving me nuts here. Let me do something, anything.
Now,
Shit.
you die.
You might be right. I might very well might die. Fine. I'll have an axe battle. Oh, good god. There we go. Fuck. Who the hell were you? Cash is locked, but Garcelgro Azg. God, you sucked ass, man. Take your battle axe. Fuck you. Take your boots too. Your cuirass is too heavy. Asshole. Jesus Christ, he really fucked us up. Ugh. Alright, it's getting late. It's late anyway. Let's go ahead and rest for 8 hours. Ugh, what an ass. Well, I'm not too pleased that we blew through our health potions. That guy was tough. Considering how tough he was, I wonder what it's going to be like at the fort. That has me a little concerned. Well, when we get to the fort, we'll see what the first fight is like, and if it's too much for us, we can divine intervention out of there. And then always come back to this quest later. Wait. Oh my god, I had the timing wrong. There we go. I thought it said 2... No, it did say 2 p.m. I thought it said 2 a.m. Ugh, good god, man. Alright, well, let's keep moving at any rate. Maybe we need a better sword. Maybe this sword is no longer suiting us. We need something a little bit stronger. I'm thinking. Man, that fight had me nervous. Holy crap. Alright, we're getting close. Where we need to be. Now, do we keep following the road or do we go this way? Oh, nice little guar. They got T-Rex arms. It just occurred to me, they have T-Rex arms. Absolutely adorable. I wholeheartedly approve of that. To be fair, a lot of the creatures in Morrowind are almost dinosaur-like. It's pretty fun. Ooh. This is not an ancestral tomb. This is a like a wizard's tower. Do I dare go in? I do dare go in. Arv's Nalor. Maybe this is a necromancer's den. Maybe we've happened upon an unholy site of necromancy. Well, before we go raiding their stores, we should see if the people here are hostile. If they're hostile, then their stuff is fair game, but I don't want to just like be stealing from people. Lock level 60. Again, I'm gonna wait to see if the folks here are hostile before. Whoa. Holy shit. Okay. I don't think anyone lives here anymore. All right. Well, that's probably not true. The fact that everything is locked. Ooh, racer plumes, nice, perfect. Getting there. Llama meat, nice. Tackle low, I think. Nothing. Nothing. Eggs. Eggs. Nothing. Ooh, pearls. Palmberry is good. Green lichen. That's a good thing to have, actually. Mazde. I prefer mead. Some salt rice. Oh, we got a scroll of Vkash's lock splitter. Should I save it? Or should I use it? How many scrolls of Vkash's lock split? Oh, I've got okay. Let's use one on this. All right, quick save. Ooh. This place seems deserted. Crying ring. Some gold. Extravagant robe. Blank scroll. Scroll of insight, fortify intelligence. Sure. Take it. Why not? Okay. Guide to Tavani construction. Eh. Who cares? Were those my footsteps I was hearing, or was that someone else's? I'm a little paranoid. We might be able to do this one. Let's see. If I just try enough. Yep, been used up. Okay, try this one. Okay. Go for this one. Hey, we got it. Again, no one in here. Holy crap. Why are all these doors just locked? It seems utterly abandoned. There's no way through this. All right, well. Okay. Well, that's that. Let's keep on moving. Okay, so it's a little bit more to the west. Yeah, the easy-ass Nyx hounds in that cave were such a misdirect. Like, you fight those easy Nyx hounds and you think, oh, whoever, you know, oh, this orc is gonna be no problem. And then he just wallops you. Good God. All right, oh shit! The Guar is not friendly. Ooh, we got a level. There's another. What else wants to kill me? Oh, it's a beetle. Of course, it's a beetle. Diseased horned beetle. We shouldn't have touched it. All right, well, we got a level. And that would be the place, right? Totally. Well, let's rest. Meditate. All right, let's get agility. Endurance and speed. Yeah, I think that's good. Cool. All right. Let's see about getting into this fortress. To this stronghold. I think they're technically called strongholds. Those stairs over there? I think so. Oh, shit. That's not good. Fuck. Okay. I'm a little scared. Whew. Our axe does business, though. Ooh, Storm Atronach. Holy shit. Wow. Am I ready to fight a Storm Atronach? I'm a little nervous about that if I'm being frank. Oh, we may not have a choice. Let's do a quick save. It's kind of heading towards us anyway. Ow. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Storm Magicka. Nice. Okay, let's do a quick little heal. I don't like doing it with my thing out. I feel like I'm whacking myself in the head with it. All right, there we go. Let's head on in and see what awaits us. All right, so this is probably okay. Well, Rayloff isn't too familiar with the layout of these things. I don't think we've ever been in one. Let's check out this building first. A pylon chamber. Yeah. These are fun. These are basically teleportation machines. I've never actually used them myself. Let's quick save. You do not have the index for this propylon. Yep. You gotta have special items to use them. Shard Star. Take it and sell it. Same thing for the Frostguard robe. Should take the Soul Gem, why not? Resist paralysis. Fortify speed. Take those. Cross damage, fortify strength. Ooh, nice. Bread. We'll just eat it. Okay. What about over here? Gold. Don't really care for that mushroom. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my Divine Intervention amulet at the ready, just in case this turns out to be too much for us, which it very well might be. And if it is, we'll make a quick escape. I couldn't tell if those were my footsteps I was hearing or someone else's. Sturdy wooden door. Anybody home? Nobody so far. It's kind of surprising, but this does appear to be an armorer's room, so let's see if we can do any repairs. I shouldn't have repaired that. Woo! Damn, got a lot of repairs done. Use the repair tongs. I was about to say repair tongs suck. All right, rag, netch leather cuirass. In here. Wait, what was that? Steel claymore? Nah. Small chest full of some goodies. Raw musk. Well, we'll use it to sell it, I guess. Chitin short bow. Vampire dust, very valuable in this game. Super valuable in Oblivion, come to think of it too. Pretty valuable in Skyrim relative to other alchemy ingredients, but not nearly as valuable, I don't think. Okay, they got a lot of good stuff in here. Cure common disease, we'll take that. Ashiam, good stuff. Ooh, Daedra, skin, excellent. Raw glass, great for selling. Ear paralyzation, wheat. Unripened belladonna berries. Echolopipe, ooh, very cool. Ooh, so far, very calm. Makes me a little uneasy. Gonna take some coffee and make myself even more anxious. Okay. Let's keep looking around. You know what? Because I'm using the axe and I don't want to use stab attacks, I'm just gonna use best attack right now. I actually I understand that is the most optimal thing to do, but I do kind of like moving around and adjusting the, modifying the kind of attack you do in that way. Kingdom Come Deliverance does something similar where you have to kind of like move your mouse button around as you're attacking, and that adjusts where the swing comes from, which I really like. But right now I don't want that.
You will die!
Oh shit. She blinded me. Oh god, do I have anything for dispelling? Let's see. Not there. What about potions? Well, let's quickly take some restore health potions, because she did damage me quite a bit there. No, I don't have anything there that just... Oh, maybe this will. Damn it. No effect. Anything else that does dispel? Dispel. Oh no, don't eat the moon sugar. 1, because no. 2, because... Ooh, this does reflect. Okay, that had an effect. All right. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do is just get creative with it. Where is she? I can't.
Oh! Stupid!
There we go. Whew. Well, with our axe, it's not so bad. Silver flame sword. Ooh, Tavani bug musk. Skooma. Nah, I've backtracked. I've since backtracked from episode 1 on that. Shoes are nice. We'll take her shoes. Take her expensive pants. All right, well, let's keep this out, actually. Oop. Gold. The Gucci stuff. lit stuff. Very cool. Oh shit.
Arg!
There is no escape.
Okay. So far, so good. Steel Daikatana. We're not a Daikatana kind of character, as tempting as that is. Oh yeah, Kagudi stuff on underneath. How interesting. It's kind of valuable. These are a little bit lower weight. We'll take those to sell them. Standard Fortify Luck, sure. Cheap Spell Absorption, sure. Drag Wax, fuck yeah. Rat Meat, I think. Scrib Jelly, good stuff. Common Shirt, no thanks. Take the gold though. Salt Rice, yes please. That's good stuff too. Ooh, we're pretty fucked up actually. Let's go ahead and do, what do we want to do? Let's just go ahead and heal ourselves. Do some of our carry weight. Alright, what's this? Scroll of Deadly Attrition. Damage health, 7 points for 12 seconds on touch. Could be useful. Oops. Iron Ripe Pauldron, Silver Longsword, Lesser Soul Gem. I'll take the Soul Gem. We're selling. Scuttle. Love me some Scuttle. Did I check these already? I guess not. Amulet of Silence. Oh. Interesting. Might sell those. Okay, cool. Alright, we're doing okay so far. Got a little hairy a couple moments for a little bit there with the getting blinded, but we survived. So far so good. Alright, should proceed a little more cautiously instead of just running through here like a maniac. And yep, that was a sip of coffee. Okay, let's do a quick save here. We want to use any Cache's Lock Splitter. No. Let's save it. There might be other valuable things. And that might not even be a path to progress anyway, so may not be worth it. Eventually we're going to make a full loop, but we haven't done that yet. It's over here. Okay. You should have seen me. I was literally like turning my head to kind of look around the corner. This is so freaking weird. I do weird shit like that sometimes when I'm playing games. I'm sure I'm not the only one either. Sturdy wooden door. Oh shit.
Arg!
There we go. Ooh. This is interesting. You got a whole barricades thing set up here. Ooh, quality potion of evasion. That's really handy, actually. Nordic short sword. No, thanks. All right, we got a bastard over here.
Suffer greatly.
No, I think you did. All right, nice. Talvani Mole Crab Cuirass. Yeah, that's really freaking cool. How valuable is it? It's not that valuable. It kind of sucks, honestly. I mean, I'm picking up what they were putting down. This was like last line of defense kind of shit. Okay. This is pretty cool. Take that. Quality Fortify Magicka. Salt rice. Unmold open helm, no thanks. Cyrodiilic brandy. Mazate. What's in here? Scrib jelly. Sure. Void salts. Muck. I think void salts. Grawl eyeball. What the fuck is a grawl? Resist frost, night eye. Neither of those are really useful for us. Okay. Let's do a quick save here. Or should I call things? I'm having fun. I don't want to call things just yet. You guys are getting a little bit of a longer episode, I guess. Let's do it until healed. All right, we're good. So far, we're doing okay. Let's carry on. Let's check down this way first. Oof. There's a lot. Yeah, it's a shame that we need a better sword, because I really like the enchantment on the Browbeater's blade. Even though it's not practical for combat, it is very helpful for us outside of combat. So even when we do get a better sword, we might just hang on to it. Or, oh shit. Okay. Fuck. That's not going to be helpful for us in the slightest. Okay. Well. Oh god, we are in trouble, aren't we? Oh shit, we gotta get out of here. Damn it. Alright. Fuck. All right, let's rest until healed again. Okay, let's think about this for a second. I think if we pre-game, we might be able to pull it off. So let's see here. What can we use that would be helpful? Blind. Burden, demoralize, disintegrate. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Deadly attrition. Insight. Weak step. Vivicate now. Resist shock. Shield. Well, we're definitely going to use this. All right. Let's use that. Is this? Yeah. Yep. 91. Nice. Okay. And then we'll use this.
You inward.
Shit. Say, woad. 6th barrier. What else did I use? Towels of sword aren't. No, that's only 10 seconds though. That's the thing. Let's actually, yeah, let's use our potions. Okay, so fuck it. We ball. Okay, baleful suffering. I can barely even hit them. All right, we gotta get out of here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, we knocked him down. Whoa. I don't even know where we are. Hang on. Maybe we can actually do it. Because we knocked that one fucker down. Okay. Baleful suffering. Ugh.
There is no escape.
Yeah, tell me about it. Fucking hell. All right, let's lower the difficulty by a bit. By like here. Just see how that goes for us. We're still gonna pregame, because I expect that this is still gonna be a tough fight. Where is it? There it is. Holy shit! Come on! Swing the goddamn axe. Journal has been updated. I have slain Gamra Silni. He was using a glass viper axe. What an asshole. Left pauldron of saviors hot. What? God damn. Exclusive fire resistance. Yeah, the dreg stuff is worth a shit ton. You know what? It doesn't feel right to take all this stuff. You know what? We're gonna leave that because we had to lower the difficulty to do this, so I gotta penalize myself in some way. Why do I feel the need to penalize myself? I don't really know. I just kind of feel bad. Ebony Dye Katana. No wonder this guy was fucking us up so much. Oh my god. I almost feel like I don't deserve this. I feel bad for lowering the difficulty, which is stupid. I shouldn't, but I do. I don't even want to take anything. I feel like I didn't earn it. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, we didn't earn it. Oh, holy shit. As far as I'm concerned, we haven't earned this. I'm reloading and putting the difficulty back, and we're just gonna call it a loss. All right, for the sake of Rayloff's story, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick the fight, get hit a couple times, and then get out. Okay. Fine intervention. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to deal with the inconvenience of traveling back to Firewatch with Moonsugar on us. Which is fine. That's something I'm willing to live with for now. Rayloff, would you stop looking down? You can't even see who's over there. You're freaking weird. Would you stop it? Look out over the Ascadian Isles or whatever these are and be sad. We're gonna call it here. I feel bad about turning down the. No, we're just gonna come back to that fight later after we've leveled up some more. We've gotten stronger because I think clearly that fight is beyond us. In my opinion, we didn't earn that victory because we've been playing with normal difficulty up until this point. So we're not gonna keep that by any means. I'm probably gonna cut out a bunch of the failed attempts in between though. So anyway, that's gonna do it for the day. In the next episode, we're gonna figure out how to get back to Firewatch, I guess. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we'll figure it out somehow. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I hope this video brought you some amount of joy. Now please go spread that joy to others. Bye-bye.